Hi, I'm glad you're here. I just wanted to talk to you a bit today about love and non-attachment. Non-attachment is a idea that goes along with, or that comes from Buddhism and Hinduism and other, like mostly Eastern religions. But the idea is that you get to a point where um, you're so much living from your heart and from your true self, from your inside, that you no longer experience like likes and dislikes as much, and life becomes less of a like a roller coaster, and it stays more of on an even keel because you're more centered and more living from your true self, which is connected to everything and which is permanent and eternal. So um, when you come from within there, like if you when you're working and doing hard things and stuff like that, it doesn't you're not actually doing anything because the real you is inside your physical self, which is the one doing these things and like building things and things like that, which is great, and that's the manifestation of the energy side of ourselves. But when we are non-attached, um, it's because we are at a point where we have realized that our real self is a state of energy, and our material self is compressed energy, um, which is an expression of our true self. So if I'm making any sense, that's non-attachment. That's where non-attachment comes from. So it seems totally contradictory to the idea of love and having relationships and being in bonding with other people. So the words non-attachment in English, I think, probably aren't exactly what they're talking about in the original, like Buddhist texts and Hindu texts. I think that the translation kind of messes up the meaning a little bit there, but so like bonding with another person isn't like a bad thing. That's a great thing. But what isn't such a great thing is like needing things from the other person or expecting things from the other person, um, forming false impressions of the other person because uh, you're seeing them for or seeing them as something that's in your head as opposed to who they really are. So being non-attached allows you to see people for who they truly are and to be present with them when they're there in your life and fully present and engaged with them, as opposed to trying to get something from them or needing something from them. So um, so I feel like I'm reaching a point where I'm becoming more non-attached uh, to things in the material world, and I find that I'm always pretty centered and happy no matter what I'm doing because I'm like in my heart. I'm all the time. That's where my consciousness is coming from, and that's where I return to after I'm done processing thoughts or feeling feelings or working or doing some physical thing. So and now I've started a new relationship, and this has been going on for a few months, and I think it is really fantastic and way better than relationships that I've had in the past, because I don't have all I'm because I am non-attached, um, if that makes any sense. And by that I don't mean I don't feel very passionate about this other person, or that I feel distant from her. That's not the case at all. What is the case is that I'm not needy of her. I don't expect things of her. Um, I let her be who she truly is, and that is something that I find very beautiful and enjoy seeing and getting to see more and more of. And also, I think she has been enjoying being able to be herself. She tells me a lot that in the past, um, other people that she was in relationships with didn't so much appreciate her for who she really was and everything, but she feels like I allow her that space to just be her. I have no expectations of her, um, and I don't need anything from her. So to me, that's what non-attachment looks like. Um, and again, I want to say once again that because if you're non-attached, that doesn't mean that you don't love other people, but that it does mean that you can love people better because you're seeing more clearly, and you're not being needy or attached in some like weird way or dysfunctional way. It's a good, healthy relationship to have love that it, and non-attachment at the same time. So I hope that helps you in some way, and I hope the rest of your day is fantastic. Bye.